Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, The Real Super Sam. Today is another comic book review and I hope you enjoy. Green Lantern is a hero I was going to talk about on this channel as another superhero to introduce on the Super Sam channel to work with, and why not do it right now? I wanted to pick a classic story to start with, especially for a DC hero. To me, they're the greatest, and I chose the first appearance of Dr. Polaris. And no, this is not a coincidence. This month, June 2018, is Dr. Polaris' 55-year anniversary. Dr. Polaris first appeared in Green Lantern Volume 2, Issue 21, in the story The Man Who Mastered Magnetism. Neil Emerson, aka Dr. Polaris, is introduced to us in a hospital bed, with Green Lantern reading his mind with his power ring. We see Emerson is obsessed with magnets and is using them to benefit humanity. Not only that, personally, he is a really great guy. Everyone just wants to shake his hand, and he gives off his own radiant energy, and even when he does shows, he gives all the money to charity. But during his latest one, a new supervillain appears and commits a robbery. He gets away and the Green Lantern is on his tail and decides to pay Dr. Polaris a visit, since this happened at his show, which is what I would do if I was him. When he goes there, he sees Dr. Polaris coming out of his house. Green Lantern hits him just in the nick of time. And Green Lantern finds out soon that Dr. Polaris is Neil Emerson. But Dr. Polaris escapes the hospital, knocking down the guard, and finds and attacks Green Lantern. Don't worry, Green Lantern's got this and knocks Dr. Polaris out with one punch. The last half of this story is really cut and dry. Green Lantern catches some normal criminals in the sewers. He does explain how he can overcome this yellow color, but that's the only noteworthy thing. Yes, part of this video decision was because it is a villain I've been very interested in since Gotham Rogues made his video, link in the description. I have to say, reading this, I was disappointed with Green Lantern in this issue. He was just like every other cliché do-gooder superhero. Nothing surprised me. Green Lantern is one of the top superheroes in the world. I wish his early appearances showed more of that, like Superman and Batman. I did enjoy this because of the villain, Dr. Polaris, and that's maybe why he's a villain people know of today, because he started out being better than the hero he was fighting. The most interesting thing about Dr. Polaris is his split personality, I think. The fight he has with himself about the suit is very cool to read. Unfortunately, in the end, he still loses. The ending leaves the return of Dr. Polaris open. Dr. Polaris was very interesting in his first appearance, yeah, almost like Two-Face, and his superpowers are epic. The fight scenes didn't require unbelievable imagination, but the story and art and situation made it work 100%. Just me thinking out loud here, I think Polaris grew to be a big part of DC is because he started off as a character more interesting as the hero he was fighting. I mean, he didn't really use his powers that well. That was also a bit disappointing, but his origin rocked. Most of the issue was about him and how he got to be a supervillain. Magnets, who would have thought this would be an awesome power? This issue came out 3 months before Magneto's first appearance with the X-Men, so maybe they got an idea to have a villain with magnetic powers from Neil Emerson here. Reading the issue, I especially liked when I saw this panel, especially it was exactly like the title page. A 7 out of 10, a good piece of comic in DC history. If Dr. Polaris was a bigger character, this issue would be bigger also. Thank you all for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys, and have a good day.